come back when I've done quite a bit of the sanding. Obviously you don't want to see that, and then I'll explain what I'm going to do next. Okay, going to give that a good wipe out now. That's sanded all the way down to 600. Power sanding. There is some marks that I just cannot get out, which is a bit annoying. I say that's been sanded, power sanded, sanded even more, all the way down to 600. So, what I'm going to do now is sanding sealer it, let it dry and sand it back again. I'll probably do that 2 or 3 times because, you know, finishes everything at the end of the day. Okay, bit of sanding sealer on. Just put my boards on to protect my lathe bed. Yeah, and hopefully it should start to pop the grain. Probably show all the dirty marks up as well. I say I'm probably going to have to do 2 or 3 coats of sanding sealer, sanding it back every time. Yeah. It really does change the colour of the wood, and some of the lighter woods not for the better actually. The coloured woods do ping better. Right, after I put that sanding sealer on, it has really popped the grain. It feels quite rough again now. Plus there's a couple of dirty marks come out in there which I'm not too pleased about. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sand it back to 600. I might even go to 400 then, 600 again. Yeah, just to take that out and then do another sanding sealer again. So that's been cut back to 600, and I might cut back a bit further, to be honest. Let's be fair, finishes everything at the end of the day, isn't it? For some reason, I don't know if you can see it on there, but this lighter wood seems to have stained. I don't know why. Right, I've cut it back. By the way, there's still some marks in there, but I think that's in the grain, to be honest. I can't get it out. But some of the darker wood's got bits of light speckles coming through. Can't get it out, tried, so I'm going to put another coat of sanding sealer on and then probably buff that back with a bit of Scotch Brite or Nyrex, I think is the common name nowadays. Right, this time I'm going to put my sanding sealer on again, but I'm going to use the old fashioned way, which is a bit of a cloth to get a much less on there this time. Brush out the way. Just let it dry for a minute. It's starting to shine anyway. Got rid of some of them marks now. I'm going to get the Nyrex pad out and we'll give it a spin with that. Nyrex using the green, the coarse one. Lathe up 400 and just very light. Really just brushing over it. Right. So I'm going to finish off then with, first off, a bit of chestnut cut and polish, both sides, and then a couple of layers of microcrystalline wax, and hopefully this will bring it up to a nice finish. I'll just apply it without the lathe running, make sure it's all in, both sides, and then I just give it a couple of minutes to dry. I give it a good buff off. Right, let's give that a minute. Right, for the final buff then, yeah, I've had 2 layers of polish on now, and I use these rip cloths. They rip very easily, and they're actually swabs, okay, for dressings, but they rip really easy, very soft, and they do seem to give a good finish. So here we go. Lathe quite fast when I do my last one. Got 12, 1300 revs, nearly 14 actually. Yeah, see if we can pull the shine. Fresh bit of cloth, last go around. You hear the banging of the ball? It's because it's starting to warp already. Let's throw the lathe down. And your last final marks off there. And there we have it. Completed tornado ball. That has come up quite nice actually, I'm quite pleased now. Right, as we can see then, we have the finished product. Okay, sitting very nice. Good shine on there, not a bad finish. Okay, I'll also get some stills when I get into the house.